What is up, everybody? Christian, or the American Baki here. Today I'm gonna be doing a full day of eating for a lean bulk. We are a little over a month. I'll say that, a little over a month into the lean bulk. We are at 3,500 calories a day. So, the macros are looking like this. So we got a lot of energy, pretty much all the time. But yeah, we're looking good so far. Probably the best I've looked. Even better than when I cut. I haven't gained too much fat. I still see my abs. Everything just looks more full and big, and I'm getting a lot stronger now. So let's just get this full day of eating started. All right, I like to start my days off pretty light. Nothing that's going, when it hits my stomach, I'm not gonna notice it. Just enough to like get my stomach going, warmed up and everything throughout the day, just to get this little bit of protein in. So I usually start off with one of these Kodiak protein oatmeal. Macros are pretty cool. 2.5 grams of fat, 31 carbs, and 12 protein. 190 calories. So like I said, a little nice protein, but super light. And then we have Waco's Bro yogurt. This thing, bro, 20 grams of protein, 140 carbs. It's too good to be true. And then last but not least, a delectable banana. Keep looking into the screen. A delectable banana. One of the good things about this oatmeal is that it only takes like 40 seconds to cook. You just throw it in there, pop it in there, a little bit of water, 40 seconds, boom, 12 grams of protein right there. It's so good. And here's the finished product. Got the oatmeal banana and the yogurt. Alright, so now usually with that first meal is about when I'll start getting on my phone. If I get on my phone before that, it'll be either to make a workout or to check the weather. But I usually wait about until like an hour or so after I've woken up, and then I'll get on like Instagram, TikTok, and all that, check everything. So yeah, I'll usually do that while I'm eating my food. Oh, my sweet boy. Woody. Oh, it's too bright. Exposure's too bright. Woody. Alright. I keep looking over here. Let's get to eating. Alright, so we finished meal 1. I'll usually have that around 10. Sometimes I'll catch myself having it, but like pretty much right after I wake up, and that could be like 8 o'clock, so I need to make sure I need to make it closer around 10. That way I have a set schedule when I need to eat. We'll have our second meal around 12 to 1. Alright, my current weight is 173 pounds. The goal is to get about to 190 to 195, somewhere in between those two, 190, 195. So, alright, so it is time for meal 2. And this one is usually my favorite, but due to financial circumstances, I've had to refrain from buying as many blueberries. Because I usually put oatmeal with about a couple blueberries. But blueberries are expensive as hell, so we're gonna be going with bananas instead. Alright, so what I like to do, I'm probably gonna have to up it. I need to start getting more calories earlier on in the day, but for now what we do is we do 3 whole free-range eggs from Nellie's farm. These ones, if they get them right, they're gonna be deep They're gonna be a deep orange, and they're gonna be delicious as fuck. And then we do half a cup of egg whites with those 3 eggs. And then for the oats, for the oatmeal, we'll do, let's see, 40 grams. So we'll do about 60 grams of oats, of old-fashioned oats, and then 1 banana. That's about it for our second meal. So let's get cooking. And here's the finished product. So what I like to do for my eggs right here, as you can see, sometimes I'll do 1 or 2 over easies, just depends on how the egg yolk breaks or not, if it breaks or not when I'm flipping them. And so I'll try to mix it up between scrambled, a little bit of scrambled with the egg whites and everything, and then just 2 whole eggs or 1 egg, depending, like I said, just to get a little more flavor, you know. And then, yeah, and then I add a pinch of salt. That's optional. Just a little bit more taste, because sometimes, obviously, eating eggs by themselves over and over again can get pretty bland. But yeah, and there's the banana. You just chop up the banana a bit with the oatmeal, and then you're good to go. Fortunately, some of the banana was bad, so short on calories, but I might make a little snack right after this, so we'll have to see. But first, let's get to eating. Alright, so we're done with meal number 2. Those 2 meals, meal 1 and 2, are my only planned meals of the day. Everything else after that, it's more of like I'll just find whatever I can get. Sometimes I'll try to get these pizzas, these super anabolic pizzas. If you follow my TikTok, you know what I'm talking about. The anabolic pizza, I'll try and get that as many times as I can. But if I don't, then I'll, just find a way to get some food in. Like, that's pretty much what I do. I need to start planning dinners more, so I'm going to probably start meal prepping. Yeah. Rest days are pretty much the same. Just, no, I'm not going to worry, on rest days, I'm not worrying about getting as many calories in as possible. But whenever I'm on workout days, I try to get as many as I can in, because I really need to catch up on this bulk. I had bad food the other day, so I lost like 2 pounds, but it's probably mainly water. But, you know, we're up to 173, and we'll keep going. Just got done doing some yard work. About to make a little snack, you know, keep the body going. Oh shit, smells. And as I was doing the yard work, I realized, as I'm sitting there in the sun's just cooking my skin up, that I start to feel better and all that, you know? It's that vitamin D deficiency. There's a lot of people out there that need way more vitamin D than they normally get, because it's crazy how much just a little bit of sun, just a little bit of sunlight, will just boost your morale, it calms you down. I guess those are 2 opposite things, but it like makes you feel better. It like cleanses your body pretty much, and it makes you feel so much more calm. I feel like I'm about to pass out right now standing in the sun, but that's also probably from doing the yard work. Let's make a snack. Alright, so we have a little bit of leftover chicken from the other night. And as I said earlier, I remember only my first 2 meals are really planned. So anything after that, I just try to fill my macros up accordingly. And I try to have about 30 to 40 grams of protein about every 2 hours. Because you only absorb a certain amount of protein for every meal you have, so I want to make sure I get as much protein in throughout the day as I can. So what we're going to do right now is cook up a little bit of extra chicken. Get about 30 grams worth of chicken in there. And then that'll be a little snack, and then I'll have one more snack right before I go work out as a little pre-workout. But we'll see what that is when we get to there. Let's cook some chicken. Alright, so we microwaved some delicious chicken. Rotisserie chicken. Savory. So unfortunately I do not have barbecue sauce. And normally I would place some here, especially while I'm bulking. When I'm cutting, probably going to take those away. I don't normally track, you know, the small stuff like ketchup and mustard or ranch or whatever. I don't usually count that as much while I'm bulking, because I'm bulking, so I can have however much I want. and it's not usually enough to where it's gonna make that much of a difference. But when I'm cutting, you gotta limit that stuff just a little bit, But yeah, after I get done with this, I'll probably go and either play some video games or just watch some anime. If I don't have anything else to do, I usually end up doing one of those two things. So let's devour this. Let's devour this delicious chicken. Alright, now it's time to make a pre-workout snack. What we are going to have, if I can open it, is just some simple honey wheat Sara Lee bread. We're going to have 2 slices with 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. So not too heavy on the stomach, but just enough to get me through the workout. And then also right before, like 30 minutes before I work out, I'll have a glass of cranberry juice with my creatine. It helps the creatine go down. It's hard to drink it with water, so yeah, we had cranberry juice. So let's make this pre-workout. Alright, here's our masterpiece. 2 simple pieces of toast with tablespoons of butter. Or peanut butter. So, like I said, simple, but effective. I'm gonna finish this peanut butter toast up, and then I'll probably have I'll have my creatine, and then we'll be off to the gym. We got shoulders and arms today. We're gonna get some pretty big arms. I want to shoot for 16 inches. We're at a little 14 and a half plus, so between 14 and a half and 15, right about there. And by the end of the bulk, I want to get up to 16. It's usually one of the harder things to get to grow when you're natural, but I'll find a way. I'll force them to grow. Like Ronnie Coleman said, I command you to grow. Was that Ronnie Coleman? I don't know. I know one of them said that. I command you to grow. I'm going to command these arms to grow. Get them to 16s. And then I'll be starting to look more like Baki. So let's get it. Unfortunately, I do not have any creatine. I forgot to get some. So we're going to have to go without it. I'll see you when we get to the gym.
Welcome to my evolution. Level
Alright, we're back. Successful workout. Sometimes I really try and focus on mind muscle connection with my biceps especially. Look over here. It's mind muscle connection with my biceps and my triceps. Because my right arm is smaller than my left arm. But then there's workouts when, you know, you say you work at the long head or the short head. Sometimes I'll be doing workouts for my left arm. I'll be doing like short head workouts, but then I'll feel it on my long head. It makes no sense, but we try our best to just completely obliterate every single muscle group to where I can't feel my body anymore. But I did get the pizza, that pizza I was talking about. I'll show you later, but right now I'm gonna go wash off this dirty ass body. It's the anabolic pizza right there. This is what I was talking about earlier. This shit slaps. Absolutely delicious. And then the best part. Look at those macros. 101 carbs, 47 protein, 32 fat, 880 calories. I'm gonna need 2 of these right now. I need to eat 2,000 calories in the next 3 hours. There's the pre-product. Bada boom, bada bing. Look how goddamn delicious that is. Oh my god. I'm about to devour you. All 880 calories. Let's dive in. I got a quick question for y'all. Do you eat your pizza as it is, just sliced? Or do you do the smart thing and fold it? Fuck. That's still hot. Damn. Alright, so that pizza was absolutely delicious, as per usual. I highly recommend it. It's at regular stores, you know, and it's only like $6-7, so it's a pretty good deal. And it cooks in, depending on how you use your oven, 'cause my oven's messed up, I can cook it in 11 minutes, so we can have a delicious ass pizza in 11 minutes. Sounds pretty good. But I don't have much battery left in this thing, so probably won't record much after this. But I'm about to down some cranberry juice for a nice little spike of insulin. Absorb all that protein. So let's just see how many calories I can get in. Alright, so like I said earlier, more towards the end of the day is I'll just try to find calories and put them in, as long as it fits in my macros. That's what we're doing right now. Like I said, I only have a few minutes of battery left, so I'm gonna just make it real quick, short, simple, and then we'll get on. But I do have a protein shake late at night. Be fast digesting and all that. And I use this right here. Diamondized ISO 100. Cocoa Pebble flavor. It's delicious. And I usually do about a scoop and a half to get 35 grams of protein for that. But yeah, so when I do have these binge at night so I could fill in my calories, I said I'll try and do stuff that I've already had in the day pretty much, because I like the protein oatmeal. It's so easy to make and it's just quick protein and carbs and all that, so I'll just usually throw that shit together and then get to my calorie mark somehow. But yeah, so that's pretty much a full day of eating. I'm probably gonna make a lot more of these because I'm gonna be changing this diet a lot, trying to make it all fit every macro that I need a little bit better instead of trying to binge at night. But yeah, thank you guys for watching my first full day of eating on a lean bulk. Catch you guys later.